Got it. Record. Really don't call? No. I want to see this picture first. I want to see this picture first. All right, everyone. Welcome back to our first official late night show with Travis Bagent with the name Tell Me I'm the Greatest, baby.
Hey, let's go.
Oh,
I
baby.
was thinking about not doing the podcast because, as the millions of you know, I will be on the Arm Wrestling Buzz here in about, 35, 40 minutes. So it's a super quick one. Artem and I are just going to shoot some of these pilot episodes. No way in the world we ever will actually air them. So not a big deal. I am happy to do the run through, Artem. God knows, after watching you arm wrestle last weekend, you've never needed to perfect your second job more than ever than you do now.
Dude, I'll be honest. As you might know, since last September, I have been full-time arm wrestler, right? Been just doing arm wrestling thing. Don't have to do normal physical job like the rest of the slappies out there, right? As soon as you put that hurting in me last Saturday, man, I went back to the pest control job. That was one thing. On my way back, I called Kenny Warley, dude. Need to go to St. Augustine. Happy birthday, by the way. But can I deliver a refrigerator? Fuck, try it. I better.
That's probably why you got soft. You used to actually put it in, dude, during the day.
Funny you said that. I just called Robert Russell soft because I just done the podcast for October 21st. Hey, man. Somebody tells me I need to go watch it. Did you say something about me? I thought you were cool. And I go, dude, you ever mess with yourself shit like this again? I'll slap this pussy out of you. I thought you were cool until you sent me that message. I thought you better than believe that I will ever say anything disgusting about you. You should have told this. You should have told this person, man. Me and Ari are so cool. I will condone whatever he says. I know he'll never say bad shit about me.
Yeah, he should have punched that guy in the face.
Dude, I
For
know.
lying.
He tries to come. Dude, I got upset. I'm like, man. I'm like, now I'm questioning. I feel like we should not go on the bus. Because by the time we go,
is Robbie Russell on the bus?
I don't think he's on the bus, but if he wants to go there, God forbid we say something. Yo, go on the bus. Travis Dunn said something.
Well, I am capable. That is for damn sure. But just know that I am protected under copyright 1762-B of the Shock Jock Code. Comedians are allowed to get away with making fun of the less fortunate. So that's one of my many things.
Hey, do you have like...
Oh man, I'm looking at the screen right now. Do I look jacked right now when you're looking at the screen or no?
Somebody screenshot this.
Wow.
I know the second I come on the screen too, all of a sudden you look a little smaller. So I need to come out to build a proper, to build a proper image for you here. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely got a little shirt on.
That's my man. It's first of all, that's an extra large. Second of all, where's your shirt that I gave you?
I gave it away.
So I'm out here slaving, printing you 2X with my own hands, and you're giving it away, dude.
Yeah,
you know how many I had to fuck up to give for free to the friends until I make a perfect one to give it to you.
I used that like a jersey swap.
Well, I'll give you the one the teammate swaps. I got you.
Yeah. Plus, I felt bad for all the people there that I just killed everybody.
Hey, question.
Hey, can we get a comment? Any comments? Does anybody think that it's wrong for me to win the prizes at my own tournament.
I'm surprised you don't have that. It either became a Facebook post by now. Because you know how it is. It can become a Facebook post. Oh man, Travis and Ariam didn't pay any money. Dude, I just saw Chuck Bardo buy a new Corvette. Fuck you talking about? Doing your hustler out there in your Adidas tracksuit as usually. Don't have
these
the
freaking
jacket. Don't
the
have
help
the
is
jacket.
getting the help is getting expensive at these tournaments.
Dude, yeah, I talked to Paul Lynn today. He's like, yeah, man, Chuck does charge a lot. Okay,
What's Paul in? Is Paul in? Who's his next match?
Me.
That's the next time he's pulling?
Well, hold on. I guess from that question, yeah, is he pulling anybody on November 11th? Right?
I didn't see him on that card.
If not, then yeah, I guess he is out here just belittling me for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
So if you guys let us know if you're okay with Travis participating at his own events or not. But meanwhile, I'll read 2 super chats. Todd and Alex Lovechild. Oh, nice to see you, sir. $499. Travis versus anyone in 6 months' time. Anyone.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good statement. As I'm getting jacked, boy. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm running over half the field right now, dude.
$5 super chat from Mike Hoffman. Tyson smacks guys like Levon and Lariat on the way to a real match. The Bears. The Bears.
The Bears. Hey, this week is going to be the week.
Tyson playing.
Tyson Bagent's going to touch that field in Soldier Field.
I love it. I love it.
All going to start. It's going to be awesome.
Question: do you have like your favorite humble saying about yourself? Like of all the slick shit you said in the TVs and whatever, do you remember one like hitting so good and like you ever overused it or you over enjoyed it? Like, because you know you had so many slick moments and shit.
Well, I don't understand. You gotta rephrase the question.
Well, fuck. Well, all your cool sayings, like I'm not a Superman, blah blah whatever. Or the slick shit that you said one time on the boat on that WL video. I feel like where the Superman phrase came from. I believe that's what you said there. Like, what was it? I'm not a Superman, or I'm not can't quite fly yet, or whatever.
Yeah. You said so much false information in that comment. So I don't even know where to begin. So you're saying something that some saying or phrase that I've used.
What's the most disgusting thing you've ever said and you fucking
there's one thing that I said that if it wasn't to like and I'm telling you the truth, I'm sure as much as I love the people that I said it to and as much as they love me, I believe they do. I feel it when I'm around them. They were probably a little like, damn, bro, you went too hard.
What'd you say?
I was arm wrestling in the Game of Arms in the left-handed finals. And we did it just like we did our stuff. Single elimination, left-handed. And we got to the finals. It was me and Mike Solaris.
Okay.
And Mike was strong. I mean, ain't no doubt about it, right? Mike is stronger than your ass and Todd Paul Talbot at that time, that point in his life.
I got it.
And I get up there left-handed, and he's irritating me, but I still know I'm going to win. But he's trying every tactic in the world and taking 25 minutes for us to get started.
Well, is he low gripping you or like?
Hey, low grip, high grip, mixed grip.
Everything.
Redo the strap.
Everything to make you hate yourself. I got you.
Triple cap, which I didn't even mind, but he still didn't care. And you got to know that the Game of Arms, the cameras are there. So it's magnifying the douchebaggery by 1,000, right? And I'm talking shit of this, but I'm also know not to get burned out. So finally we work it to where the referee's doing a set grip. which they were really kind of reluctant to do at the Game of Arms anyway, right? But we got into the set grip. And then I beat him. And after I beat him the second time, the whole time, his whole family was right up by the table, right?
You don't even have to say that because it's Mike's area. It's his wife and all the kids, man.
Oh, and one of the kids was a baby, right? And Mike's been holding the baby up all day by one leg, like it's a fucking trophy, right? I mean, his story is easy to capture, right? Totally 100% mentalist, super confident, loving, does everything with his family all the time, but serious as a motherfucker, right? Like honestly, he's one of these stories. He's a home run for any production company when they get into the sport of arm wrestling, right?
Yeah,
so
we'll get upset if something goes wrong almost, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's on, right? It's on, right? So I win and the baby's right there, and I'm like, it's about time that baby met his daddy. and I was shaking my hands, and I turned to look at everybody. I turned the whole 360, and everybody's like, yes. Nah, man. Nah. Like, you went too far, motherfucker. You went too far. You went too far. But when I flipped back, Mike was cool. Don't get me wrong. And I love Mike. But that was but don't get me wrong. Mike is the most worst Devin Larrett cheating dude in the world. So, people have literally wanted to kill him trying to get set up. And he's good at it, and he's so strong.
You almost like you do want to say some slick shit after you do beat him.
It was. I mean, it's one thing if you say something real slick to like a real good dude, but for him, nah, it was all good. That's how he was trying. He was trying to manipulate that shit until he beat me right in the Game of Arms, right in the finale show.
I wonder if there are people with kids here that feel just as disgusted and as everyone should. I feel like I hate kids just enough to where I feel like your statement was just fine.
All right, I got you.
Lindsay
and if you know Mike Solaris, you're okay with it. If you don't know Mike Solaris, you're like, oh, bro, well, how can you say some shit like that? What's wrong with you? And more than that, you just looked at your wife or any female that was listening to this podcast with you, and you said to them, oh, I wish he'd say that shit to you if I was around. I'll smack shit out of him. He said that about my family. No, you wouldn't. That is not true. You would not say nothing.
No, I don't think it goes like this. I think it's somebody watching us with this girl. The girl just looked at the guy. Hey, babe, would you let it happen if Travis yells at you like this? Oh, babe, you know.
Or he said, hey, babe, don't bring your ass up by the table. That way he won't say nothing.
Hey, how about you stay home next Saturday?
Yeah, which is what I told. Yeah, that's what I tell Case. I'm like, Case, don't be up in there yelling, defending me, because there is a 92% chance I'm causing the problem.
I feel like, you know what? I tried to tell you some defensive story, and then you hit me like, hey, if you're in a position where you to defend me, don't do it, because most likely that was his fault.
Yeah.
I got you.
Don't do it, baby. Don't do it.
All right, Lindsay.
All right, we got the flyer ready, right?
Got the flyer, but Lindsay says, where Travis get all these rogue shirts? I wear small, Travis.
Yeah.
Baby, as far as Travis is concerned, me and you wear the same size shirt.
CrossFit just did a story on me and Tyson and his CrossFit career, and lo and behold, Rogue Fitness came through with some gear. So it will be coming to a theater soon.
Motherfucker, that's a shirt from 2014.
No, I'm serious. This thing is brand new. We just did it.
I got
2 weekends ago.
So yeah, Lindsay's right. You keep getting new shirts, and I'm still wearing my shit.
Yeah, plus I got these smooth ass Rogue sweatshirts now, man. These dudes, Rogue is on a whole nother level, bro.
David, don't tell nobody I'm on the standing desk. Um, Tyson Bagent is it better than Tom Brady and Peyton?
Woo-wee, my man, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Because I'm telling you, I thought it was going to be 2 years before I had to worry about Tyson taking a snap. But come Sunday, if my man merely just needs to tie his shoes, Tyson might get a rep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, helmet comes off. You know, if you get tackled, if your helmet comes off, you got to set a play. That would make Tyson get to come in, hand the ball off. If the Bears are winning by 80 points, they'll put the backup in and he'll get the hander off, baby. There's a good chance 017 runs out there on Sunday at some point. Every arm wrestler, if you're listening to this Sunday, be tuned in and you might see it. All that shit that I talked over the past, it's got to have been, what, 8 years? Ever since my man was in high school, I'm like, yo, I got one. I walked on an airplane. Trent Dilfer, who is running the Elite 11 high school, this guy's like quarterback guru from an ESPN standpoint at this point in high school football. You know, he's crowning Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence and all these guys. And I walk on the plane. I'm like, yo, bro, I got one. And he said, you got one? I'm like, I got one. Now, I'm sure he don't remember that, but I do.
Okay.
I remember.
Well, speaking of all that, speaking of making yourself cry, did you watch the new video on our channel about Brandon talking about you?
No, I didn't.
You watch it at night so you can nobody can see your tears, okay?
Oh no, really? Is it
And if you watch I just cut the clip where we talk about you, but like the next 2 minutes, he also talks about you and Tyson too. He's like, dude, we're just talking about you, right? And a couple things. And he's like, second thing about Travis, he can predict shit in 10 years in advance. And I'm like, huh? He's like, dude, first he told me that Tyson gonna play in NFL, Ezra gonna do this, and this, and this, and it all fucking happened. So that's
that's good. I gotta watch that.
I'll give you a link for the full one. But what you can
What
watch.
do we got? What time is it? We gotta stay on schedule. What time is it?
We got you're right. We have 22 more minutes, and we do
22 more minutes. We got any super chats? Anybody gonna give us some $1.99s?
We got
If
some
not,
money.
What's that?
$5 super chat. Travis, are you and Devin putting on a pay-per-view here in the near future?
Yeah, I can listen, man. I had a dream that I whacked Devin's ass, boy.
Okay.
It was crazy, man. I beat him both hands, too.
Are you going to make it into reality?
I mean, I don't even know. I felt bad. I mean, I crushed his ass, man.
So you're saying it may be.
I was just thinking about, like, if you listen, imagine this, right? Imagine you're looking at some person. It's just like this, right? It's no doubt, right? You got a roommate, right? Because there's no doubt that in this arm wrestling life, Devin has had some roommates, right? Through his journey. And I probably, not a main one, but on the bus, I'm sure. There were times in his life when the most important thing in his life was to beat me. There's no doubt about it. And he never achieved it, right? Truly never really achieved it. Not that he didn't win sometimes here or there, but I'm talking about, like, he never went to bed thinking that he was better than me, right? His whole life. He just know that he beat me that day, right? And if I got to use that just for me to get to sleep, that's the way it is, okay? But the truth is that we are at least somewhat peers in our life because of our age and how long it's been. There ain't no doubt about it.
Okay.
So that's just like having a roommate, right? You got two kids grew up together, right? They both want to be doctors. They go to school together. They're sitting in there. The one kid knows that he's just a fucking smart dude. The other dude, he's working his ass off, right? Working his ass off to be the doctor, right? And then, of course, you get in there and the teacher says, hey, listen, you're the guy. And you're like, yay. But then you also don't want to yell too loud because you're like, dang. This dude right here wanted it so bad. I got so many things. Why do I take that too? So when I had this dream of me watching Tyson win the Super Bowl and me just crush this motherfucker. And then I think I accidentally almost smacked the shit out of Jody. Because, it's all kinds of excitement and she's yelling and screaming, accidentally I flinched. I don't even know. Devin's mad, right? Crying. His kids all upset, trying to get to me because they think I smacked their mom, who did not. All I did was protect myself from her coming off the top rope, right? Boom, boom. I'm just eating them up. And my slick comments are everywhere. I'm like, I'm back. I'm the beast, right? I'm saying all this stuff, right? My God, how did I get to this level so quickly? And you've been working so hard. So listen, when it was all over, right? I'm hanging with all the oil field guys. I got Big E and everybody. Big E's like, man, you fucked them up, man. Fuck them Canadians. We fucked them up, right? Just keeps on pouring it on, right? And I look over, man, and I'm like, man, you know what? I don't even feel good. I don't even feel that good because this guy's like our guy. He's like the king of our sport. We need this guy. And me, it ain't no big deal. I'm going to the Bears game next week. Right? Like I'm already up there. They're playing and, it's crazy. We got special guests in the building. I can't even, I don't know. So I have mixed feelings about crushing Devin on pay-per-view. That's all I'm saying. Mixed feelings.
I got you. You feel like he worked too hard to be where he's at, and you don't want to just be that guy that comes in off the couch, does a couple side pressure exercises, and showing everybody that he's their daddy. I understand.
Yeah, and then everybody would
very
feel
humble of you. Very humble.
And then everybody would feel all weird about me, around me, like I was something like God or something. It's like, yo, I just want to be a regular NFL football kid's dad, bro. Come on, man. I already got it all. Do I need that too? Do I need to be the king of arm wrestling again, Artem?
People will love to see that. I have a feeling. Just do it for the people. Don't do it for yourself. Don't worry about yourself when you feel. Just do it for the
people. I think the people love Devin though.
They do, but they love you just as much. I feel like so. It's like
do they want to see him get beat though? Do they want to see me 300 pounds? All right, weigh 285. What if I'm at 300 jacked? Jacked. What then, Artem? Who's going to be able to slow me down?
Well, then it's just you and Levon, baby. Oh, well, no. But what other dream match? It's you and Siplinkov, left-handed.
Oh, I'm not arm wrestling anybody that's not in North America.
Hey, did you realize that you and
I only arm wrestle people in North America.
Hey, you realize you and Alexei came back the same day to arm wrestling?
I heard that, yeah. Well, I like to think I never left.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like everybody keeps telling me about comeback and retired and something. Listen, arm wrestlers do not retire. They just didn't show up to last weekend.
That's what you said a long time ago.
Yeah, everybody knows that. There is no such thing as retirement.
No. You said it perfectly last time. Like, we don't need those posts about you guys speaking arm wrestling. As soon as
I've actually never quit at it. I just wasn't very good at it until yesterday.
As soon as you show up to that Saturday, we're just going to assume that you quit. That's all. It's easy.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, the more of these podcasts I do, the more jacked I'm fucking getting.
Yeah, so what you're saying, for me to cut you off your little pedestal, I guess you need to start organizing.
That's all you got to do.
I need to
and if I was you, I would do it sooner than later, because by November 4th, who in the world is going to be able to slow me down?
Not only that, I need to cut the podcast. I need to make sure you block police number. I don't need you to show up on the bus, taking another extra hour you're not supposed to get.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeping you out.
I need to do 2 podcasts a day.
right?
Super
That's
day.
awesome.
All right, so listen, the flyer. You got the flyer or what? We got the flyer?
Dude, I need to put the flyer up, but I have super chats just coming in. People love money tonight. So let me just jack them up real quick. Alexander Clark, $2 super chat. Artem, how was my guy Max Kepperman is coming along? Max is doing great. I see him training with Andre there like every fucking weekend. I invited only Max so far to come with me to arm wrestle with Todd Hutchings next Saturday, I believe. So I'm keeping tabs on Max, and he's coming along. So, $5 super
So
chat.
you'll know if I can beat Todd Hutchins or not after this weekend.
Ooh, dude, I'll keep your tabs on everybody. I'll let you know if you can beat Devin, Levon.
I'm killing. There's no doubt. Like I'm killing Todd left-handed right now. I'm killing him.
Oh, I mean, you never really were concerned about this, Todd. I meant, are you and Devin going to put on a pay-per-view together? You and Devin at the
I
match.
know what you meant. I know what you meant. I
Oh,
know
okay.
what you meant.
Well, hold on.
And the answer is, I had a dream. I whacked him so terribly, I'm second guessing us arm wrestling. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, but to answer you this, Tim, we would love to do that. Last time we organized pay-per-view with Devin and Travis on the same microphones, I believe we did an amazing job. But because Pradeep said it was the most terrible thing they ever witnessed, I don't think organizing Travis and Devin is any beneficial for us anymore because Pradeep said it was horseshit.
The worst he ever watched.
Daniel with $99 super chat. What's your band setup right now? Glad to see Travis back. Travis, you got any bands on?
No, hell no. I'm total. This is all rehab right here, bro.
Did you drop weight or are you still at 60?
No, still 60.
That's okay. All right, last super chat, and I pumped up the flyer. Palm Bills, $5 Canadian. Travis, do you ever train your pronation and how? I've listened to all your stuff and never really heard you about pronation.
Nah, pronation is only needed if you put your hand in a dumb spot. If you put your hand in back pressure for me in the right spot and have a little bit of timing, they will hit right into you and they will pronate your hand.
I mean, yeah, if I guess talk about what if you do anything for pronation. I mean, your work with a rubber band will work on that, but you don't do like actual thing. It just, but you don't work your pronation.
I'm not. Listen, I don't do any stupid ass exercises because there's no way to do it. There's no way to fix your pronation. You shouldn't even do little stuff with your hand and wrist. You got to be really careful, man, because you'll hurt something.
So yeah, I feel like I meant you, Artem. Oh, me. My rubber band is just under my foot.
Artem copies off of Devin. That's why he got his ass handed to him last weekend.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I don't have anything subsequent here and shit changes. So I'm just stepping
I'm
on.
going to tell you what you fucked up. Let me tell you what every arm wrestler fucks up.
Tell me about it.
Their side pressure machine and or exercise is the most uncomfortable part of their training. And pulling in the straps is too much of an inconvenience for them to do it all the time. So think about that. Let's just rewind. The tip of the motherfucking day. Make your side pressure machine comfortable. Look at this. Chilling, right?
I agree.
See how happy I am? Like I didn't have to go outside, hook a weird thing up. It kind of, the handle's too thick, the handle's too thin, the handle's too cold. I'm in a beautiful environment here. There's no problems. It's like a fucking spa, like a luxury spa I'm just chilling at. I got this beautiful machine, and for 1 hour a day, I'm sitting behind it, just like this, chilling, okay? This is a flex. This is a motherfucking dream come true. Show me another person's life where this exists and it's comfortable and easy. It's not too heavy. It's not awkward as they're trying to do it with two hands to get it. Just, I mean, what the fuck? How long are you going to do that, bro? Not long. This is comfortable. The next thing I'll tell you is every match. I went to Chicago and practiced 3 times.
Okay.
I haven't pulled one match out of the strap. Not one. Those 2 things are things that are a part of my life that allow me to be way better than you.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm top 5 in the world right now.
What can you elaborate? What's your problem exactly when people do what you just show like this wackish shit, right? Explain to them why it's not good.
It's not, listen, you cannot, all the wacky shit, if you don't place your hand in the spot, that wacky shit with it for you to be successful. In other words, to pronate through a bad setup, through a bad leverage problem because of the height and feel that you have allowed the other person to get. It would be, you'd have to strap a fucking train, a fucking tugboat rope. You'd have to, I don't even know how strong you would have to be if you placed it wrong. So stop worrying about you getting strong. Know that you have to place it correctly, high. You got to make sure that you're never underneath the person that you would even, and then if you were, and the person got the wrist curl and the leverage, there ain't enough of those little straps in the world to pull through it. So I don't know. I mean, and listen, here's another thing. I'm so fucking good at arm wrestling that maybe I skipped all the little things that you have to do. I don't know. I'm just telling you, you want to super flex, find out how you can get some sort of a side pressure apparatus that you can then have a conversation while you do, chill, relax, but have no problem hanging out here. No problem. If you can do that, you're going to be ahead of the curve, boy.
All right, and I feel like
ahead of the curve.
What you said about comfortability, right? I just get side pressure this morning, and I agree. I'm like, I will never do it because it's always complicated.
Awkward.
My setup right now is good, and I'm like, man, how can I make it better? Because like I'm tired of this. That little thing that you do is just putting your arm in there and let it set here. Oh man, that makes such a difference just to kind of lock it in there.
Oh,
and
exactly.
instead of doing this, 2 arms, bring it here and kind of let. Oh no, I did it this morning. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I can fucking.
Yeah, look at me. I mean, yeah, I'm chilling, right? Left hand goes to the peg. Right hand goes underneath the chin. Little lift with the chest, and then I just set in here. I mean, I could sit here all day, right? And I do. Not really all day, but listen, 90 minutes, 2 hours is a long time.
And another thing too, like where, like from my perspective, for like just a normal regular guy, you also in this perfect arm wrestling angles too. You always tight, you always there. Whenever you see people do the already weird shit, they're not even looking like they're never gonna arm wrestle like this. And if they are, they're not gonna beat the people they supposed to beat in such directions. So you out there on proper fucking angles.
I'm over here looking like a damn ballerina, prize fucking fighter.
Exactly.
Beautifully moving. Oh my goodness. And I watched Bob Brown training Pablo.
Why will that happen?
It was possibly the worst coaching I've ever heard of in my whole life.
I talked to Bob Brown today. I'm like, about him. And I'm like, and I said something. If Bob Brown giving advices at the tournament, I'm going to listen because he says some slick shit and he doesn't mind dancing around when you talk about him at the tournament.
Bob, do me a favor. If you ever get the thought of helping me mid-match, don't. Go to the bathroom immediately.
But if there's some training shit, and whenever I see Bob do, shaky. A little shaky.
Listen, do not use Bob Brown. Use me to do your coaching.
Alrighty, all right. Let's put the flyer out. Carolyn Looms, $2 super chat. Travis, will you pull Derek and King on the table? It will never gonna be offered, and if it will be, that will be disrespecting either one of them.
Derek who?
Derek Smith.
Man, Jesus, family. Derek who?
Man,
come on, man. Come on.
We do love that. Thank you,
The
Carolyn.
answer is hell no. I am a prize fighter. You cannot put me in there with an amateur. I'll run Derek over, boy.
Might hurt
Yeah.
somebody on the way there.
Derek can have a hard time. Derek can't even beat Corey West.
Third Burglar, thank you for $1.99 super chat and becoming a member, I believe. And Travis, we finally here with the flyer.
Nice. November 4th is the next chance. If you think that I'm talking too much shit, if you think I'm talking too much shit and I'm talking to you, whoever the fuck you are listening, if you think you can win this thing, you cannot win this thing. Me and Artem will be winning this thing. No problem. Come on, Arm Wrestling World. Look, we got a class for every one of you slappies. Jesus Christ, there's a place to hide, and you can bring the whole team.
54.
How many classes are there, Artem? There's a million.
Good. We have 54. And if you do a little bit chopper than 54, you don't want to make that cut. You're in 65. You feel solid, dude.
If you weigh 1 ounce more, you are not pulling in that weight.
Then if you're that weight, you're 65. You're a solid dude, you're 76. You want to make that cut and don't be a 98, you can be a 87s. And then you can be a 98.
Fritz Corey told me he was going to pull the 76s. He couldn't even make the 87s.
So you got 220s, 242s, 242 plus every single class. Are we going to announce we confirming Grape Arm Sport on the hoodies, or what are we doing?
I would love to. If we need to get him on here, we need to get him on this podcast in the next couple of days and see what he can come up with for the 16 champions.
Dude, we kind of messed up by not showing those big ass trophies like beforehand, because I feel like
no, that's okay. That's okay. We didn't do nothing wrong. Here's the deal. The truth is that we could easily do what we're going to do here every time, but I don't want to do the same thing every time. So I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy with the way it turned out last weekend. So
it was awesome. Yeah.
I'm cool with those events, man. Like, I think we're on to something. Ain't no doubt. My return here is brewing. And before long, dude, our pay-per-view is going to have 10,000 people watching that mug at $17.99.
All right, fellas, we actually need to wrap it up and jump on to Police podcast. But two things to be said. I want to give a quick hi to Xander Nason, the 16-year-old that happened to be at Q4 on not Q4 at the VIPs on the Friday night in Poland with Travis. He's out here in the chat. What happening, young man?
I'll let him know. Next Tuesday, it's on. We'll have live. Our practice will be live on YouTube.
All right.
I'll have all those youngins.
I play it, and
all right, we're gonna make some money.
Shane Owens, $5 super chat. Congrats, Travis. Glad to see the comeback and
I will kill. I'm gonna fuck Shane Owens up. You are not off the clock, Shane Owens.
Big Artem, how are you feeling for the round robin? Stay slappy. The Bears. Feeling good. Feeling good for the thing. Thank you for the good comments, Shane. Travis. Do you have to say something else? Do we talk some shit about the November 4th? Oh, hold on. Where's Travis at? Am I here by myself? I'm here by my damn self, Travis Bagent. I feel like, well, I'm hoping Travis bounced and went to police, but I'm not trying to come back here. But alrighty, guys. Well, actually, Robert, anybody in the chat who can throw me a link for police bus, or I'll do it myself before we go. Oh, it's right here. It just on my phone. I'm so sorry. Scheduled. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. We are on to police podcast that's happening right now. You know, the Arm Wrestling Buzz, me and Travis Bagent gonna be there tonight as special guests. The link just being posted in the chat. Yes, fake Virginia State Arm Wrestling Champion is happening on the 11/11, but on 11/4 November 4th, y'all can come and see Travis Bagent. And then y'all can participate in the, I believe, for this free tournament on November 11th, right? If you're from Virginia ranking tournament, right? So bunch of stuff happening in Virginia, but yes, November 11th, there's a tournament. November 4th, we're doing a tournament. Let us guys know coming in. Robert Kelly, yes to a pay-per-view, baby. Is Polly on yet? Are they waiting for me? Why am I not? Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go hop on over to Polly's. If you wanna go hear more from Travis about his comeback and upcoming plans, go to Politalia's YouTube channel right now. It's called Politalia, and the episode tonight called the Arm Wrestling Bus Show with special guest Travis Agent and Arnold Taranenko. Yay! About time my name is not misspelled and it's Travis's. All right, you guys, see you there. I'm gonna wrap it up. And as far as this channel goes, I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go daytime today because we wanted to do what we're doing right now and roll it over to Polly's. So once again, guys, see you in a couple minutes on Polly's, and on this channel, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the super chat. The Bears. Hey, Sarah Latona. Well, it's just me right now. Sarah, we jumping on the Politalis podcast right now, and the link is in the chat. So if anybody you guys want to talk trash out there, we're gonna be out there. See everyone there. Okay, I'm wrapping it up. Bye-bye. Bye.